visiting a house with a markedly haunted past is an exhilarating experience. Whether it is a historic site, castle, or private home, paranormal lively places are a fascinating visit into the unknown. Various locales around the world receive a high amount of visitor traffic every year, but how many ghost hunters know, or even care to treat such surroundings with respect, as well as protect themselves from potentially harmful entities? Even sites with heavy human foot traffic can still exude otherworldly energy. This does not go away, no matter how much time has passed or how many human hands have altered the scenery. So, let us review some things to know before visiting a haunted place. Number 1. Know the history. Most of us have heard the old saying, knowledge is power, and this is especially true when it comes to the paranormal. Reading up on and understanding the history of a place before you visit does not just apply to haunted sites, but to travel in general. Getting a feel for the local culture and past events will help familiarize you with the area, as well as ease feelings of isolation. For example, if you know you are planning to visit a haunted castle, you would most certainly want to research the former inhabitants, learn their names and the sufferings they endured. In doing so, you can not only address such entities before entering, thus showing deference as a guest, but eliminate fear in favor of empathy. People tend to report frightening or unexplainable experiences out of confusion or lack of foreknowledge, and this can easily be relieved with a proper and prior introduction. Number 2. Protect yourself. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, everyone is susceptible to its effects. Even the most steadfast non-believers have been known to flee the scene of a haunted site, claiming everything from bodily harm to feelings of overwhelming doom. Thus, it is imperative to take certain precautions in order to improve your own positivity and protection. First and foremost, go with at least one other friend so you're not alone. This is a cardinal rule of haunted houses. Many haunted locations are very old and may have been abandoned long ago. Needless to say, injuries are more likely to occur in deteriorating buildings and houses, and the last thing you want to be is hurt in a haunted house with no one to help you. Also, before entering a space with spiritual activity, it's important to show some kind of acknowledgement of your trespassing. Nothing upsets an ethereal inhabitant like an unwelcome guest, particularly a rude one, so give a nod before entering the space, maybe say a little prayer and thanks, or even leave a small offering if permissible. Ghost hunters and psychic specialists alike understand the importance of fortifying themselves before entering a spiritual setting and showing polite deference while acquainting themselves with the interior and inhabitants. Doing so certainly doesn't diminish their experience, and the same applies to your own. It is also important to not attract any potential evil spirits, so under no circumstances should you use an Ouija board. These have been known to provoke or summon spirits that are not very nice. If the house is haunted by a regular spirit and you start to use a Ouija board to talk to it, you may open up a doorway for other spirits to come in. Number 3. Monitor your gadgets. Of course, you will want to take pictures of your haunted excursion, maybe even record some video footage. Just be sure you ask permission first, as some artifacts and pieces of art may be delicate or sensitive to camera flashes. If you enter a particular room or spot where the energy seems hostile, snap a shot or two at most and move on. While it is unknown if an entity can imprint itself on a gadget or image, why take the risk? And if you are visiting a sacred or holy site, absolutely ask before you start snapping away or film. Number 4. Know what the psychics have said about the place. If the site you are visiting is famed for its paranormal sightings, it is likely that a professional psychic has visited, if not many. What insights did they reveal? What were their impressions? Sometimes knowing what to expect, what areas to possibly avoid or exercise caution in, and otherwise getting another perspective can help you navigate the uncertain. Number 5. Mind your manners. While this is briefly mentioned above, it is important to reiterate the necessity of acting with dignity and respect on hallowed and haunted ground alike. Mocking or marring the surroundings, touching things without permission, or taunting the spiritual inhabitants is a surefire way to get in some serious trouble. There are countless tales of visitors in certain locales who suffered some nasty repercussions on account of bad behavior, so be mindful not to add your own name to the list. Visiting a reportedly haunted site can be an unforgettable adventure and a rare chance to gain an understanding of the mysterious unknown. These visits can go a long way in turning your excursion into a lifelong and rewarding passion.